Alright, so hi everybody, my name is Yvette Corinne. I have been wanting to really get back into my YouTube channel. Like, I kind of started it and know what it really was. Like, what was I really doing? So now that it's been 3 years and I have a clear mind, I really want to do like relationship related topics and everything. Talking about on my blog and people are liking it. So I just want to take that over to YouTube for the people who don't like to read and just want to listen to me talk. So my first video about why me and my partner decided to be celibate. So crazy, after I wrote my blog about celibacy, so many people came out and talked to me about their celibacy journey, like them being celibate with their partner or just being celibate alone. So I love this topic, like it's so great. I wrote down a few notes, so I just want to get right into it, just get right into it. But before I get into it, this channel is going to be about relationships. I'm going to do like some life vlogs, and I might do a little talking beauty things. I don't want it to be just straight beauty, but I might like talk about something while I'm doing something beauty related. So overall, I'll be more about relationships. So if you're into that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, like my video, all that fun YouTube slang that everybody talks about, and let's just get right into this video. The first thing that I need to put out there about celibacy in my relationship is craziest thing. My boyfriend was celibate before me, so I went into the relationship knowing that he was celibate, and I feel like that's not going to be everybody's story. It's very, very rare to find a guy who's already celibate. He had his own reasons about being celibate. Maybe I'll have a different video about that. He kind of wrote a little excerpt in my blog. I'll link that blog in my description box, but he talked about why he chose to be celibate, why was he celibate. He started his celibacy journey after his last relationship, so he kind of went a span of time being celibate on his own before we got into a relationship. So I just think it's kind of interesting that he was celibate and then he kind of convinced me. So it was one of those things where if I wanted to get in a relationship with him, I had to get on the bandwagon. So I kind of had to make the decision for myself. I had to like pray for myself, like just kind of sit back and reflect and decide if I really wanted to be celibate and why I wanted to be celibate and if I thought that it was beneficial. But now that I am celibate, it has been amazing. So like I absolutely love being celibate. And I never, ever, 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 emphasis on ever, thought that would be my life. Once I started, I guess, being like physical or sexually active. Why does that sound like a childish thing? But sexually active, I just didn't understand a relationship without it, and I guess it's kind of bad. Like I felt like that had to be a part of your relationship, and that had to be a way I got to that I got to know somebody of the opposite sex. So that was kind of like a bad way to look at that. Like I kind of didn't just enjoy it as an intimate moment with my partner. I kind of was like, this is what you do in all relationships, so let's do it. But not doing it kind of helped me appreciate that act a little bit more. Like right now, I'm like, I cannot wait for the day that we get married and we get to do all the fun things. But in the meantime, let's just get to know each other, you know? Old fashioned, it might sound crazy to some people, but for me, I'm like, this is great. I literally love it. I don't have that mindset of, does this person really like me or does he just like me for sex? You know, and I feel like as a woman, at the end of the day, that is a big thing. Like, we get in relationships and we're like learning about each other, we're really, really liking each other, or we just like each other physically, you know? So I just like being in this state and not having to even wonder about that. I know my partner loves me for me and the stuff that he's gotten to learn about me, and nothing physical. I mean, of course he might like that I'm kind of cute, but nothing in that like sexual thing. So I think that's kind of cool. And something to consider if you been having that in your past relationships, or you have that doubt in your mind and you just kind of want to get that out of your mind. Also, kind of reiterating what I just said, being celibate has made me see my partner clear and see our relationship for what it is. I feel like if I wasn't, oh my God, you know, my dog is trying to play this game that we always play, and I'm like, not right now, not right now. It's this ball. He loves when I throw it, and he like puts it on my lap and makes me throw it, but he's literally giving me the death stare as we speak. And so it makes me see my relationship more clear. And what I mean by that is like, I can see everything that's happening in this relationship. I feel like once you start adding sex and everything, it's very cloudy and it gets very, I'm attached to you and I don't know why, you know, the whole soul tie thing. And I believe that, and not having to do that or not even being in that kind of relationship at all, I have seen this relationship for what it is. Like, since we started dating, we have set boundaries, we have set goals, we have a path on when we want to do this, a deadline, and it's been like the most clear relationship I've ever been in. Like, I know you want to be married to me. This is our goal. This is our deadline. What's up? Like, I'm not sitting around here wondering, like, are we even gonna get engaged one day? Like, what's happening? You know, like, none of that. None of that. It's just like, I know you want to marry me. We're gonna be engaged soon. And yeah, like, what's the holdup? I know a lot of things that I need to know about you. I'm sure there's more things that I don't know, but I know the bulk of things that help me know I want to be married to you. Like, I want to continue to do this. So we are planning to be celibate into marriage. And that was another thing. A lot of people ask me, like, how long are y'all gonna be celibate for? And I'm like, until we get married? Like, what's the point of just being like, oh, we're gonna be celibate for a few months and then we haven't even done the next thing, and then like nothing changed from my old relationship. Even if you wanted to do it till you're engaged, but knowing that you put that deadline on the guy, you know, you put that pressure on him, he's like, dang. So if I really want to get the next thing, if I really want to get it from her, we gotta be married, you know? But when you're just giving it up, they're like, so when do I have to marry her again? Is 5 years my mark? You know what I mean? Like, not all people think that way, but like a bulk of men are just like, why do I have to get married to this woman when she's doing everything? I'm getting everything. There's nothing left. I'm not waiting on anything. And some people might disagree, and that's fine, because I do know some people who were having sex and they got married with their partner. So it's not like if you don't have sex, if you abstain from sex, then you'll go get married. But if you don't, what am I trying to say? But if you do have sex, then you're not gonna get married. I'm just saying, like, I have noticed the result. Like, I really noticed a difference in this relationship from me being celibate. And you know, that is why I decided to be celibate. My partner was celibate first. I prayed about it long and hard because I did not think that was anything that I could do. I really sat down and prayed about it and was like, I really like this person and I want to see where it can go. Can I really be celibate? And once I got that confirmation and once I felt really good about it and was like, okay, I'm making this lifestyle change for my partner, then it's been smooth sailing ever since. And it's been hard, like everything. Celibacy is not easy, but it's a good journey, and it's been a year since we have been celibate. So perfect time to make a video about it. Yeah. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know what you think about celibacy. Have you tried to be celibate in one of your relationships? Are you celibate right now, just as a single woman or a man? Like, let me know. I feel like that's a really good topic, and everybody has a journey or a story about it. So share it in the comments below. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.